Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? My name's Travis Rogers from Phil Dill Boats, and today we're going to check out this brand new 2024 Regal 28 Express. Let's get it. All right guys, just want to point a few things out here at the front of the boat. You're going to notice this really nice stainless steel windlass anchor. This is electric that you can control from the bow up here to go up and down. So when you're anchoring out, it just makes it super easy. You're also going to have this really nice bow light. This is actually has a wireless remote that's up at the helm, so you can control that light up and down or side to side. Moving back a little bit here, I want to point out this bow thruster. That's just going to give you a lot of control on those windier days. If you're pulling into your slip or onto the trailer, it's just going to really enhance that movement up front of the boat. All right, so standing here at the transom, just want to point out a couple things. You're going to see your nice trim tabs here, which I'll show you the indicators at the helm. But this is going to help if that boat's listing at all, leaning side to side. You can adjust that with the trim tabs. You'll notice this dual stainless steel prop, counter rotating. This gives you a lot of control at low speeds, as well as some nice bite out of the hull. Here on this starboard side, you're going to have your 30 amp plug-in. So when you're dockside, you'll be plugged in here. This is a coaxial plug for cable. So if you're at the dock and you want more access to cable television, you can plug it in right here. So here at the bottom is your dockside water supply. That way you can have your water hose hooked up into there. That way you're not pulling from your fresh water tank. All right guys, here at the motor compartment, we've got the hatch up. This is on an electric lift, which I'll show you the switch here in just a second. You'll notice you have this nice little storage compartment here. It does get a little damp, so you want to watch out what you're going to put in here. Now here's the big motor here, V8 Volvo Penta, 350 horsepower. Guys, this motor is really going to push this boat more like a sport boat versus an express cruiser. I want to point out the generator here. This is a Westerbeek 3.5 kilowatt. Here, moving towards the back of the engine compartment, you're going to see your hot water heater there. That's a 6-gallon tank there at the back. Moving a little bit left of that, you're going to see your air conditioning box there, as well as your waste tank here on the left. You'll notice your dual batteries. That's your house and start battery. And something to point out, Regal does just a phenomenal job with their engine compartments. Everything's clean. Everything has its own place. Very easy to access. I mean, that's important with a boat like this. When you're servicing the motor, you're servicing the generator. Just a great setup with Regal. All right, so here at the back of the boat, we got a few things. You're gonna have your wireless Fusion remote here that just pops on and off. You're gonna have a nice freshwater sink here. And also the engine hatch switch is here in the middle. You've got a bilge light, so if it's dark at night, you need to get down in the hatch, you've got a light there. One thing you do want to make sure is when you're opening this engine hatch, you do want to open the back door here and flip up this mat, because that's where the hatch is going to lift from. The switch on the far right is your arch lighting. So when you flip that on, you will have some white lights here built into the tower. So here's your aft sun pad, guys. You got 4 positions. You got your forward facing bench seat. We can flip it forward and give you a nice little chase lounge. It'll go a little bit further for a nice true lounge if you're really looking to get some sun, or it'll lay all the way down if you really want to take a nap. So standard here in the cockpit is going to be this nice teak table that Regal offers. So if you're going to eat a snack, eat some lunch, eat some dinner with some friends or family, great spot to be at. So you'll notice here at the back of the transom, I know you never want to see water coming out of your boat, but in a boat like this here at the water line is your generator telltale. Lets you know that you're pulling water properly and cooling the generator. So same thing here on this port side. This is going to be your air conditioning water telltale. So you want to see water coming out from both sides. This lets you know that your AC is pulling water and cooling the right way. So here at the helm, you got this nice big flip up bolster here, so I can sit up nice and high, have great visibility. Leather wrapped steering wheel with stainless steel touches. I'm gonna have your dual 9-inch Garmin screens that's going to run all your engine functions, sonar, GPS, easy to use, easy to operate. You're going to have your bow thruster here. So on a nice windy day like today, it's going to give me a lot of control left to right. Here's that remote I was telling you about for that spotlight up front. So if I'm coming into my slip at night, or if I'm out at night, I can use this to see where I'm going. So something I love about the Regal is their ergonomics, just how comfortable this is sitting at the helm. It doesn't matter who you are, just with this armrest here, perfect binnacle placement. You know, I talked about the motor earlier. This has that Volvo Penta 350. This is a digital motor. There's no cables. It's EVC, so it's electronic vessel control. That's going to give you cruise assist, trim assist. That's automatically going to trim the motor as you accelerate. A few more things I want to show you here. Here's your analog switch panel. You're also going to have a CO2 monitor. So if you are sleeping on the boat at night, this has a full detection system here. This right below it is your fire suppression system. So there is an automatic fire extinguisher on board. If the engine compartment reaches a certain temperature, that's going to automatically go off, or you've got a manual pull switch here. So you notice this beautiful arch here from Regal. This is actually power. So this is going to go down with a push of a button. So you can raise and lower this arch. Your bimini top is also going to deploy from the back side of this arch to the back of the cockpit. This boat also has a full enclosure. So in those colder months, you can use this boat year round. So most boats in this size category are going to be over that legal towing limit. Something great about this model is that it is 8.5-foot beam. So you're legally able to pull this boat down the highway. That's another reason people love it. I can take this boat, go camping all over the place, but it's still yacht certified. So there is no max capacity as far as people on this boat. So you'll notice here right in the middle of the boat is your bow access steps. So when that cabin door is closed, you'll just climb up these steps. Gives you full access to your bow. All right, guys, so here at the bow of the boat, this is where you're gonna have access for your windlass anchor. You've got the toe stomps there that will make the anchor go up and down. You also have your fresh water fill there for your water tank. So here at the helm, you do have a switch to control your windshield wiper. So on the days it's raining or you have your full enclosure up, you can flip this on and get the water out of the way. All right, guys, so I'm sitting down here in the forward V-berth, and I'm absolutely amazed by the space that's down here that Regal was able to create with this U-shaped couch. What's awesome about this is this will actually convert into a bed that will sleep 2 people. So these 2 cushions simply come off either side here to fill in the front. Gives you a nice pad for at least 2 people, if not 3 kids. You're also gonna have a table that stores here in the middle, so you can eat some dinner, play some cards, and that Corian table is stored underneath this seat. So coming down these steps here, I want you to notice the headroom that I've got here. I'm 6 feet tall and have plenty of walking around room. I also want to point out these steps that bring you down into the cabin. These are actually teak wood, and they're the same steps that Regal uses on their 42 Grand Coupe as well as their 38 Grand Coupe. This door here is going to open up into your bathroom. This is an all-in-one head and shower. A lot of great light, plenty of room, a freshwater sink, as well as a storage cabinet. Okay, great galley down here, guys. This gives you everything that you're going to need to spend at least a couple nights on this boat. Here's your main panel here that gives you access to all your generator, your switches, as well as your dockside. You're going to have a storage cubby up top, storage cabinet down here at the bottom, freshwater sink, a single burner stovetop here, as well as a microwave, and a nice sized refrigerator here at the bottom. So here on the wall by the galley, you're gonna have a nice flat screen TV that's also a smart TV. So you can plug in your Fire Stick real easy. Down here by the stove is gonna be your stereo head unit, but you've also got one at the helm. There's your light switches for the cabin and your CO2 monitor. This panel here on the port side is your AC control. So that's how you're gonna control the temperature up and down. Real easy to operate, very easy to view. So guys, here's a great view of your mid-berth. This is actually a full-size queen that's great for 2 adults or even 3 children, and you've got some nice storage there as well. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, my name's Travis Rogers from Phil Boats. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. And if you'd ever like to set up an orientation on a boat like this, just give us a call.